Good evening, I'm Maurice Dubois.
And I'm Christine Johnson. Friends recall Jordan Neely as a charming, good guy who they say suffered from mental illness.
But on the day he died, police sources say he was making threats on the subway. CBS 2's Bauman live in downtown Brooklyn, where protests were held tonight. Allie.
Maurice and Christine, it's been more than 24 hours since the medical examiner deemed Jordan Neely's death a homicide and ruled it was the chokehold that killed him. The NYPD is still investigating and in contact with the district attorney's office on how to proceed. But friends of Neely say his troubled past does not justify being killed, and tonight are asking why no one has been arrested for his death.
He was a really enigmatic guy.
Robin Diaz first met Jordan Neely 10 years ago while they were busking in the same subway station, Neely as a Michael Jackson impersonator.
I want people to know that Jordan was a good person. He was, like, larger than life.
Diaz joined the protest in downtown Brooklyn Thursday with dozens of others. The crowd called for the arrest of the 24-year-old Marine veteran who choked Neely to death on the subway Monday.
The city of New York failed Mr. Neely, and they're failing him in death.
Witnesses said Neely was begging for food before he died. Police sources tell us 5 911 calls had been made from the subway car, with callers reporting a passenger making threats and had a knife or gun, though police said no weapon was ever found.
Rather than helped, he was killed.
Neely had more than 40 prior arrests. The attorney now representing Neely's family says he suffered from mental illness, which began at age 14 when he experienced the brutal murder of his mother. In 2007, Christy Neely's body was found stuffed in a suitcase in the Bronx after she was allegedly choked to death.
I know that him losing his mother, he never got over that.
When Jordan Neely died Monday, police questioned the 24-year-old Marine veteran who was seen putting him in a chokehold for nearly 3 minutes on video, but police released him shortly after.
One of the big issues here is what his culpable mental state was at the time that he acted.
New York law professor Anna Kaminsky says investigators are now likely digging into the veteran's background.
So in order to better understand that, we need to know what kind of training he's had, what he knows about chokeholds, whether or not he knows that the force that he was using could have caused the death of Mr. Neely. And so I would expect that they're looking into all of that right now.
Experts and sources tell us much of this case is going to come down to what happened in those moments before the chokehold. The NYPD is still looking to interview more witnesses, and the district attorney's office told us that it is reviewing the medical examiner's report and still investigating. We're live in downtown Brooklyn. Bauman, CBS 2 News.
Thank you, Allie.